I woke up this morning with no attributes. I woke up completely empty. No thoughts, no nothing. And then, I'm trying to find thoughts, And then I realized, wow, that is the state. That is the state of, where the totality of the world is godliness. That's why it's like pantheistic, because there's no distinction. That's why sometimes agnostics are true believers, because there is no separation of God and godliness and things like that. And so the whole thing is God. And that's why I don't like pictures, and I don't like anything like that, or representations. And so here I am now. I'm in this state. I have nothing. I had a dream, but I didn't remember the dream. Nothing in the head. And then I'm thinking about the concept of Ein Sof, and negative, because everybody's always into positive, But so I'm thinking of negative, and then how Islam starts their protestation of faith with the law. There is no God but law. There is no, it's law. And that's the same thing as Ein Sof in Judaism, without end, Ein. And there's two words in Ein Sof. And then I did the gematria for Ein Sof, which is of course 207. But the full gematria, if you do with the Vav, as Vav, Aleph, Vav, it's 13, rather than I usually do with 12. Or even if I do that, it's 12, I add 1 at the end. This concept of the full gematria of Ein Sof, the letters in full, become 466. 466, of course, is my brother's name, Shimon, but it's also the letter Yud in full. 466 is Yud in full, with Vav is 12. And so here I am, as with the Yud is Ein Sof. And isn't that what Ein Sof, when it's Ein Sof, when there's a Zimzum, it goes into the form of a Yud. So this Yud is Ein Sof, the closed fist, so to speak, the Yad, the closed fist is the Ein Sof, and so everything focuses, Ein Sof focuses into this Yud. Now the Yud can also be, my Aleph in the Aleph Sama can also be spelled as Yud Vav Dalet, which makes a Yud. And if that's the case, then the Samak is 60, and the Yud is 20. So it comes out to be 80. And that 80 is Yesod. And that's what I've always said that. I said that everything focuses into Yesod. But then, surprisingly enough, there are some other terms that are 466. And one of those terms is the word kliot, just spelt regular. Kliot is 466. And so 466 as Ein Sof, as kliot. Kliot is one of those words, when you talk about kliot, you always have it in the plural. They talk about it in the plural in the Bible, kliot. And you always talk about, you don't talk about one kliah, you call it kliot. And these kliot are kind of like the lower brain. They say the kliot advise. The kliot is lower brain. And so this lower brain, of the lower part of the body in the back there, the kliot, and one can do exercises into there and recognize it and breathe in the kliot. And a lot of people have these kidney problems. and the kidneys therefore are related to the Ein Sof. So today I'm going to focus in my kidney area, my Kliot. And Kliot has other, spellings. Kliot relates to bris also. I think it's 612, fully spelled. And so again, this is Ein Sof in the bris, and the Yesod, in the thing, in the Kliot. And it helps with posture and to breathe into the Kliot. It helps with the understanding of the back. And the Kliot is the lower brain. And there's no thinking here. There's action in there. There's intuition in there. There is no, what do you call it? Like thought processes. And there's nothing. And the whole thing is energies. And you have to see all these things as energies. And so this is what happened today. For me, this Yud, that the focus, everything comes into, that Yud was an Aleph. Because everything's the Aleph. Everything's the Aleph, even the Yud. So the Yud's there, but it's spelt Yud Vav Dalet in the shape of an Aleph. And this whole thing is the first word of the Ein. So this is what happened today, with no thought. See, there's no thought. There's only energy. There's a Samach. It's an Aleph within. Nothing. There's Ein.